through a lot today. She gave you some of the underlying movements or the things that you should be thinking about. And then you did some of the just going through the motions. And I think our teaching has evolved over time because we have evolved in terms of our understanding or what we think is our understanding of what we're teaching. So the lessons, I think, for now is try to teach you the bits and pieces, but also try to run through the motions so that you develop some fluidity of movement and you're just not mechanical people trying to break down everything. But today I'm going to take a little different slant on what Lucille had presented, just to present some points that I'm thinking about or concepts that I'm trying to carry out when I do a particular movement. And I want to start off with the serpent. The serpent is a real difficult maneuver because it takes a lot of strength, it takes a lot of coordination, and it takes understanding. This is one of the ones where one point is maintaining your understanding of what is substantial versus insubstantial, and what's the cardinal rule when one is substantial and the other is insubstantial. I'm getting at the rule of substantial foot does not move, insubstantial foot moves. Simultaneous moves mean double-footedness, which is not one of the things you want to practice in basic Tai Chi. You want to differentiate what is substantial from insubstantial. For instance, if you're here, you have to say substantial. This is substantial. And you're coming from the position where you're coming out this way, and then that's substantial. It remains substantial until you get down to here, and it stays substantial till you advance. Now you say, okay, that's the most substantial I can do. Now it's time to move this foot while it's still insubstantial this way. This foot hasn't moved, but I have to make it sure that I get it out this way, because eventually I gotta pay for it in terms of stability. I've gotta be able to get into my position so I can perform an L properly. So substantial all the way down. Here, still substantial. Turn the foot, advance, okay? And you're here, you tuck. And then you have to do one of these rotation maneuvers. This has to come, sort of comes down. It's not just a jam down, and you come up, and you're up, okay? But that's one thing. When we do the maiden, the concept that I think of it in that situation, it's how you move your ball. Okay, you're here, T. Substantial remains here, comes out, but the relationship of how this ball is rolling straight up as if I am looking in that direction. But as I sit down and this becomes substantial and this becomes insubstantial, then your body is rotating. It's not but when you do it, it looks as if you just went, but it's roll the ball up, turn, but you do it in one smooth movement. And it's the movement of the arm is almost like brush knee. It's very similar, okay? And the concept is trying to deliver or to perform the straight using the curve. Curve meaning this, but the hand stays here. Goes right around the curve and it goes this way. It does not go follow the curve, okay? You're trying to get the straight with the curve. So otherwise the power is, you end up putting your power going off in this way somewhere. Versus if you're here and you advance, rotate, but you don't follow this, but you just keep this in a straight arrow. The power of having torquing your body, advancing your body. Okay? Another one is, get back to the concept, what you've probably first learned in your Tai Chi. The infatuation with the front hand, and you never think about what the back hand is doing, or the secondary hand, until we tell you, all work together. Huh? But what you want to do is, in this case, with the needle to the bottom of the sea, when you're so infatuated with this hand here that all you're doing is thinking about this. And this hand sort of comes across and it sort of lazily comes across. But the purpose of that is you're trying to sweep this guy away, block him away with this hand. You set yourself up, block him away, and when you block that away, the individual is wide open. So, block, strike. Okay, whether you're going to strike down, people do coming up high. I guess you could go down low, or you could be going straight right for his midsection. Anything within the midline that's halfway decent. Okay, but the idea behind it is this hand is not a dummy hand. This hand. But what else is it doing? It's helping you to incorporate your core. You're just not just dropping this hand and poking with this. It's everybody's coming down.